Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Play action. Stafford. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now they'll change things up.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
You talk about this Rams defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
2nd and 10.
Going to 53.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, this defense for the Rams very strong in that victory a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Rockies start throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Stafford going to change it up here. They'll run on first down with Evans.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
To throw on second down is Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's third down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
That is caught. Touchdown, L.A. O.J. Howard, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
A second down throw for Prescott.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
The Cowboys are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, You have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
After 7-0 on the A's.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Count.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And caught by the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And that run wasn't just for a first down. That was for some confidence. They've had a tough day moving the ball on the ground this entire game. I think after that one, they'll feel a little bit better about themselves, and now they've got more downs to try and get it done.
Play action now, Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Now is 2nd and 10.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
3rd and long for Prescott. Able to get away.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They toss it down to Pollard.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. 26. Go,
Gallup in motion right. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now the try here for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
32.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So on fourth down, that is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Taken in at the 22. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now Stafford's going to move them around. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown, L.A. O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Cowboys 10.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
First down, Prescott. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Byron Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college, because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
Go to 54, go to 54, line in. Go to 53.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Option play, here's Pollard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
46.
Throwing, Prescott.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide in. Go to 54, wide in.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Pollard gets it off the option.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Get down. 47. Hey, kill. 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Sweat. They were going to 53.
Prescott to throw it. And it's caught.
And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Atwell now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
50-50.
They'll go right back to Evans here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Drill right, 22. Hey, give me a radar. Hey, easy. 59.
Throwing is Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Stafford. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Stafford here. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. And he's going to have the Rams first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. Straight ahead, it's Evans. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Ready.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Evans is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Hey, kill. Under. Hey, kill.
Here's Dak. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
They'll try and run for this with Evans.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference it a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On fourth down, Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
Yeah, I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
This is 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Why ain't? Hey, 47. Good. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why?
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And the Rams are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right?